Breaking news out of Virginia, where right now the first grade teacher shot by her own student nearly 3 years ago is on the stand in her civil lawsuit trial.
Abigail Zwerner, seen here in court today, claims the assistant vice principal at the time ignored multiple warnings that the 6-year-old was carrying a weapon. Police say the student shot Zwerner at point-blank range in a classroom filled with other children.
A bullet passed through her hand and punctured her lung. Zwerner described to the court what she felt after being shot.
Obvious, I thought I was dying. I thought I had died. I thought I was either on my way to heaven or in heaven, but then it all got black.
NBC News correspondent Gary Grumbach joins us now. Gary, I mean, just incredibly emotional, visibly emotional testimony there by Abby in court. What else did we hear from her today?
So we have heard some really emotional commentary from her about the moments before she was shot and the moments after she was shot. For days, the case has been about trying to say what a different person Abigail Zwerner is now because of the shooting. That is what this case is all about. Beforehand, she was a happy-go-lucky type of person, always hanging out with friends, wanting to spend time with family. Afterwards, she says she's someone very different. She doesn't want to spend a lot of time outdoors in public gatherings. She doesn't want to spend time in classrooms. She's no longer a teacher. She said at one point, I still feel connected and close, but it's also that feeling of distance, a little numbness. And it's like I trust the person I'm with. I love them, but there's something that's just different. I wanted to have you listen to a portion of her testimony where she talked about the moment right before the shooting.
The look on the student's face is a large memory that I have. I do remember it was like a very blank look, but it wasn't a blank look at all on his face.
Now, Dr. Ebony Parker, the assistant principal, her defense team's argument throughout this entire trial and throughout this entire case is that, in fact, she's not that much different than she was before the shooting. One of the examples they used in testimony yesterday was that she attended Taylor Swift's Eras tour in Philadelphia, and because of that, she couldn't possibly have that much emotional and physical damage to herself.
All right, Gary, what else have we heard about the day itself and some of that video from the body cameras that's now being played in court?
Yeah, yesterday we did see quite a bit of body camera footage released. You see the moments from one of the EMS officers that was the first on the scene where she was picked up onto the stretcher, put into the ambulance. And then you're also seeing the police that were rushing in to the building. You see it right there on your screen. One of the other very interesting pieces of body camera footage we saw was a video of an officer that walked into the assistant principal's office where Dr. Ebony Parker was sitting. She was sitting there in a sweatshirt, did not look like fairly fazed by the situation that had happened just moments ago, and then you see another teacher come in crazed and talking about the fact that a student just shot a teacher, and that something needed to happen quickly.
Wow. All right, Gary Grumbach with the latest on the Zwerner trial. Thank you so much.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.